The Kardashian-Jenner clan members have been some of the most awaited Met Gala attendees, but are they really not allowed to attend anymore? Why? Could this be because of the recent issue that involved some of their family members? Well, is there stopping these people from going to one of the biggest events in the industry? Because if this rumor is true, I don't think that they would let things like this hinder their desire to always steal the spotlight even though they're not as relevant as they want to be. All eyes are on the Met Gala and the people invited to the event. Many were always excited to know the theme and how well these famous individuals understand the assignment. We all know how exclusive it is and are always looking forward to see our favorites rocking the red carpet. But not everyone can rock the theme every year, even though this is one of the most important events not only for the invited stars and icons, but also for the fashion industry as a whole. But reports have been circulating that the Kardashian-Jenner clan was not invited to this year's Grand Gala as Anna Wintour allegedly included their family in the names that would be cut out from the list. Oh, that would be pretty intense, knowing that they're preparing so much for happenings like this one. Are they not as elite anymore, or one of the reasons could be that some of them are not on theme every year? As many of you already know, Anna Wintour, Vogue's editor-in-chief, has the final say on who would end up attending the Met Gala. Did this family prove to her that they could be impactful to the fashion industry? Well, no question that the clan is known in the entertainment industry, but not all of them are highly demanded in the fashion department. For sure, each of them has huge collections of designer items as they are not new to the luxurious brands as well. Many of them even have their own makeup and clothing line. Kendall even has her own alcoholic beverage, which by the way is being promoted by her so much. Some may argue that they are very influential when it comes to their style. Some of them, yes, but not all of them. Besides, another factor why this rumor even started is because their reputation has been tainted with a recent issue regarding Selena Gomez. I'm not saying that they have pristine reputation before, but what I wanted to imply is the fact that a lot of people currently do not like them for being involved in the drama. They should not even care about those things in the first place, but here they are, always trying to put their names in the spotlight. In this case though, their actions, specifically Kylie's, have backfired on them, and they certainly lost tons of supporters as they show how mean they can be. Come on, their fans should already know by now that they've got lots of issues, dramas, and nonsense fights with other people. Do you guys even know how they started to become popular? If you don't know about that, then what do you even think made them famous? Even though the Kardashian-Jenner is often the headline of gossip and news, that is not exactly the picture that the Met Gala was trying to achieve. For those of you who did not know, this event is highly anticipated not only to value and celebrate fashion, but it is also the time where people from different industries come together and raise money for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. This famous clan may be known to people all over the world, but their behavior has been very questionable in the past events, so this could be another thing that Anna Wintour is considering. But before we get deeper into the video, if you want to see more videos about the Kardashian-Jenner clan, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. I've got more to tell you about them, so turn on your notifications to be the first one to know. Many sources have even talked about how some of them were not invited in other events as well because of the scandals that they always seem to be involved in, and they do not often follow the dress code. Remember when Kim Kardashian wore Marilyn Monroe's dress last year? Well, people got a lot to say about that, and they were not good, by the way. If they will not really be going to the Met Ball this year, then it would not be the first event that they would not be invited to. But I bet that it would be a huge slap to their popularity if that happens. It would definitely cause an uproar, especially that these people are obsessed with their reputation on social media, even though we all know that it's been tainted for the longest time already. But Wintour is likely considering the drama that recently transpired between Kylie, Hailey, and Selena. Even Kendall was involved. The sisters were called a lot of names recently, but a lot were calling them mean girls. And as we all know, the Met Gala is not some high school event for people who got some attitudes that are so high school. If you can remember, Selena is often present in the Met Gala. Though she opted not to attend last year, she was still invited. In the recent Oscars, she did not make an appearance because apparently Hailey and Kylie were there. Why were these two invited in the first place? Besides the fact that they don't have talent other than to pose for the cameras and paparazzi, I don't think that they appreciate the Academy Awards itself. Well, I guess they got to attend all invitations, especially that they're unsure of their place and influence in the industry. Kylie and Selena have been going at it for the longest time. Well, Sel always chooses the high roads and never becomes immature about these people, but Kylie, on the other hand, would get all the chances that she can just so she can shade Selena. Interestingly, Kylie joined the shade even though she was not involved anyway. You see, she's always trying so hard to be talked about. Dude, people are now only talking about you whenever you have an issue. She lost thousands of followers for her uncalled mean act anyway, so yeah, karma is always watching you. With regards to Kylie, she seemed to support people's body shaming of Selena when she uploaded a TikTok video which fans thought was directed at Selena and what people were saying about her figure. She obviously gained weight, but that's something that should be out of people's concern. I swear, some people just have too much care to give even on things that do not concern them. Oh, these nepo babies are taking things to the next level and they're more and more shameless every day. Instead of acknowledging their privilege, they're really using it to tear down people who actually have something to bring at the table. Kylie should not forget that she just recently got out of a backlash. It would be hard to forget Travis's Astroworld concert and what happened during that day. Kylie received so much hate for siding with Travis, knowing that people actually lost their lives because of that incident. She was there and she saw it happening, but knowing that she's safe and having a good time was enough for her to not mind people who were struggling around her. Her statement was only uploaded on her Instagram story and people agreed that she was not even sincere with that. She wrote, "Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all those who lost their lives, were injured, or affected in any way by yesterday's events. And also for Travis, who I know cares deeply for his fans and the Houston community. I want to make it clear we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show and in no world would have continued filming or performing. I'm sending my deepest condolences to all the families during this difficult time and will be praying for the healing of everyone who has been impacted." Do you think that they should have been responsible for what happened? I would love to know your thoughts, so comment them down below. I mean, that must have been so insulting for the people affected. In the end, she just tried to clear their names and dodge the issue. Some people could just not look at her the same way after that. She was as horrific as the event that happened. Now she is facing another backlash as she supported Kylie with her bullying of Selena. I guess birds of the same feather flock together, really. Instead of focusing on their lives and using their fame and wealth to make something better, here they are always starting something with people who are not doing anything wrong to them. Events as big as the Met Gala would most likely not want to be involved in scandals like this. At the end of the day, they want the event to be talked about for how fabulous, exclusive, and astounding it is, not because of the attendees' personal dramas. Wintour's got a lot to think about now. Maybe she would be inviting some of the family members, but not all of them. The question would be, would the invited members choose their popularity and chance to be photographed in the grand ball, or are they going to side with the members that will be left behind? Some sources and fans were saying that it would be impossible to disregard this clan, but we can never really be sure about that because the Met Gala can shine without them anyway. They were not giving so much effort anyway when they attended the previous Met Ball, so they're not really big of a deal. We will find out more about that soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.